Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. You know, this is News Review with Akpako Jennifer, and I have with me in the studio. No, you did not complete it. Ahmed Abbas Olatunji Sidonje, aka Omoyadba. Yes, that is the full pronunciation of his name, Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, aka Sidonje Omoyadba. But I don't need to keep your change. Well, you're welcome to News Review. You're welcome to the week edition here, and this happens to be the first News Review for this week. And you're welcome on News Review show. Just as you know, as we bring it on News Review, we bring to you the headlines that made it to the top newspaper. We'll talk about it, and we don't do the talking alone, just as you know. We'll talk about it here, and you do yours in the comment section. Okay, the first newspaper here, we have The Punch. Foreign airlines repatriate over 4 billion naira in 15 months. Live Women's World Cup, England versus Nigeria. I think it has ended.
They beat us, not Chopper.
Well,
Nigerians are coming home soon.
Early Monday morning.
Super Falcons.
Niger closes airspace, citing threat of intervention. Atiku has filed case against Tinubu in U.S. aid. On Vanguard, Amotekun arrests ex-convicts attempting to kidnap 8-year-old girl. Ex-governor Matawale, wait, this name, is it Matawale or Matawale or Metawale? Because
No, when it comes to names, there is no justification. You just have to pronounce it the way it is being pronounced. If you like, you know, if someone from the north wants to pronounce our president Bola, is Bola Hamlet. So you can, there's no justification for it.
Oh, well, then I have Matawale here. Okay. Successor Lawal at war over insecurity. ASU to engage government in a disguised autocracy in Portisum. Lagos, Ogun, Bauchi, Assembly speakers tax female lawmakers on use of media. Then the next one, Daily Post. Akwa Ibom resident celebrates killing of notorious criminal. Wisdom recounts ordeal. Kwara warns headmasters, principals against collecting common entrance fee from pupils. 171 local government areas at high risk of diphtheria spread. Federal government. Fashola denies writing judgment for presidential election tribunal. Then the last but not the least on the nation, Enugu State Government bans unauthorized use of vehicle with tinted glasses. Actor RMD steps out in style with skirts. BB Niger All Stars, Biggie unveils Bisola Dorasi Mike as eviction jury. Just in, gunmen reportedly killed 5 in Plateau. Those are the headlines we have on today's newspapers. We'll be going on a short commercial break now, then when we get back, we'll talk more about it. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Napa.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break. That was Nokpa, the great one, and that is actually our sponsor. And just like we've always been saying, if you've not gotten your Nokpa, then you're sleeping on a bicycle. You are missing a lot. Trust me.
Nokpa is just too much. For
and to even bust your bubble, do you know Nokpa has energy powder? Nokpa has energy powder. Nokpa has tonic, imagine. And trust me, the tonic supplies blood faster than the normal tonic. So you really need to get yours this week. Start every day with Nokpa. Back to today's business. The first one here we have. Amotekun arrests ex-convict attempting to kidnap 8-year-old girl. The Osun commander of Amotekun Corps, retired Brigadier General Bashir Adewimbi, said an ex-convict has been arrested while allegedly attempting to kidnap an 8-year-old girl. Adewimbi, in a statement on Monday, said that the suspect, a resident of Lawale compound, Iresi Town, was arrested on Saturday at about 2:30 p.m. after it was discovered by residents trying to forcefully drag the girl away. The suspects tried to lure the girl with 15 naira who was sent on an errand by her mother, but later forcefully grabbed her and tried to make her away when the girl refused to collect the money from him. It was at the point of trying to drag the girl away that the girl raised alarm, attracting residents to what he was doing. Residents later chased him, arrested him, and called in Amotekun officers from Olorinda local government area to take him away. During interrogation, the suspect confessed to the crime and added that he planned to use the girl for a money ritual if he had succeeded, the commander said. According to him, the suspect, upon interrogation, allegedly said that the girl collected the 15 naira, she would have disappeared and reappeared at his herbalist place in Ejigbo, where the ritual is expected to take place. Adewimbi added the suspect said he had been convicted before for robbery, but now works as a block molder. The commander, who said the suspect had been handed over to the police for further investigation, admonished parents to be careful about the movements of their underage children and not allow them wander around without supervision. Imagine trying to kidnap a whole 8-year-old girl with 50 naira.
Is it new to you in
Even
Nigeria?
10 million naira is not enough.
But there's a question I want to ask all these kidnapping for ritual. Have you ever seen a ritualist that is being named as one of the richest in the world?
Nope. Nah.
Is the ritual? I don't even know if ritual. Do you
know we Nigerians? Yeah, we have our special way of categorizing people or I don't know how to put it, but we have the special way of identifying people. If they say he has money, or he did it.
See, what I'm trying to say is,
they will differentiate. They will tell you this money is not clean.
What I'm trying to say is, even if you want to make money, I've not seen anybody that did ritual and buy Benz before.
No.
Yes.
It depends.
Okay, you know the people that do
ritual. No, no, calm down. It's just the way you want your lifespan to be.
Have you tried it before?
Nah.
How did you get it? Are you trying to tell me Nollywood?
Through interrogation.
I'm so happy that the victim was being apprehended. And for those of you that think there is nothing like kidnapping again, it is still out there.
Do you know the happiest part of it? That he wasn't able to go away with the girl.
Yes.
At least the girl was wise enough to raise an alarm.
It is God. It's not like you're wise. I think he has used something that is sometimes maybe it's something that.
Imagine, do you know another child would have collected the money?
Yes, no.
That is why parents, you really need to train your child well.
Yes.
Your child, your children, your what?
They shouldn't collect things
anything from anybody.
Yes. From strangers. They should not,
some children, not even money alone. Biscuits, sweets. They should, exactly.
When I was young, I had to collect it too.
And I'm sure you've not been kidnapped once.
No, I'm not a victim.
Are you sure? But then, parents, you really need to work on your children. Yeah. You really need to curb them.
Yes.
Because this thing happens on a daily basis. It's just that some people are being apprehended while some does it successfully. Yeah. It's not that successfully though, they still get caught. Sure. But then at that moment, they still do it successfully. And you'll see some children wondering about you, be like, where are your parents? Where is your mother?
That's the reason why there was a news that came out, is it last month, that I think they should tell all Nigerian parents to go for family planning. You know that the economy is hard, and you still
give him.
If everybody should try to do this family plan, once you know that you have like 5 kids, what are you looking for again?
You hear some mothers saying they have about 10 children. Mothers, not even fathers.
10.
Here. Not fathers here.
In this economy, 10 children.
I know of a lady, she's not up to 25 and she has up to 7 kids already.
Wow, she broke Guinness World Record.
She's not up to 25.
When did she start giving birth? What age?
I think
maybe 14.
14, 10 or 11.
God of mercy. Is she an Hausa girl?
Nope.
Yoruba girl?
Yeah.
Wow.
She resides in Shagamu.
Wow. Well, Having 10 children is not it's not a case. It's not a bad thing. I mean,
See, there is this logic.
If there is money to take care of them.
Calm down. And you will never see rich people giving birth to children like that.
Because they don't want wahala.
Exactly. Exactly. If you know you have the capacity of caring for 2 children, please give birth to 1. And spend the remaining one, the money you're meant to spend on the other one, on that one to train that one. And if you know you have the capacity of, caring for 5, please reduce it to 4 or 3.
But
for your own easy life.
Wait, I don't understand though. It seems, Africa we believe so much in God. So they say God already know the amount of kids.
That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a wrong mentality. It is.
Wow. So you are
because some people will even say the kids will bring what they will. Well, have you ever seen a child coming to earth with golden morn?
Yes, I've seen one.
With golden morn.
Yes, there was a child that was being given birth to, and she brought the girl brought all the pills her mama used to abort.
Yeah, I heard the story.
So
yeah,
they used to bring
I'm talking about golden morn or Cerelac.
Or noodles.
And even the price of those things are skyrocketing.
I'm telling you. You better know how to give your kids ogi, all this pap, so that they will not end up spending.
Yeah, we're not talking about child training. Yeah, but it's still child training. Train your children so they will be better for you, and they won't be a victim
of being kidnapped. Yes.
The next one, not even being kidnapped, even rape.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how some people lure young girls, and rape them. Akwa Ibom residents celebrate killing of notorious criminal Wisdom, recounts ordeal. Imagine they're even celebrating. I can imagine what the man would have done to them. Operators of point of sales, popularly known as POS, and other shop owners along Ikot Ambank, Ikot Efun in Ibiono local government area of Akwa Ibom State, have heaved a sigh of relief following the killing of one Wisdom Sunday Akpan, a notorious criminal and killer who terrorized the residents of the area, until he was killed by operatives of the Command Special Weapons and Tactics SWAT team. Wisdom would kill his victims after dispossessing them of their cash and valuables in broad daylight. Yes, my do. Not even in the midnight.
What did they
broad daylight.
Just criminal.
Notorious criminal.
Good.
Notorious.
Notorious, yes.
In one of his operations, a National Youth Corps Service Corps NYC member, 7 in the state, was killed after Wisdom robbed her of her money and phone. Imagine, you robbed someone of her money, phone, and still killed the person.
Oh, wow.
Another victim, Jesse Johnson, made a post on her Facebook wall shortly after the news of the death of Wisdom spread, disclosing how she was robbed of her money, phone, and eventually shot by the said Wisdom at Ikot Ambank Junction, where she came to withdraw money from a POS operator. This person is really notorious. And what has he been doing on earth?
So he's actually doing POS business?
No, he's not. He is always around the area. So when people come to withdraw, he robbed them of their money, their phones, and eventually killed them.
So the last one he did was the one that made people to know.
Exactly.
Okay.
He was killed by the SWAT team.
There is something I want to ask now. There is something I want to ask. After apprehending this kind of person now, are they supposed to even take him to court before killing him?
Killed. He has been killed already.
That's why
he's dead.
That's why I love all this jungle justice stuff. These are the things.
Though it is not advisable. It is not advisable. But then it is somehow good at times.
In some cases like this.
Just get him immediately. Get fuel.
When I was young, there was one man that used to come to our area to come and rob. So they've been trying to look for a way to apprehend him. That particular day, he was being caught. Do you know what they did for him? This is not even just jungle justice. They didn't beat him. They just find small gari, put small cement.
Wow.
And they left
that is yes. Did they beat him?
He said,
no.
Wow. He said, you know.
They did not touch him.
So
he cannot die.
Killing this man does not even made me feel.
And these people, I feel they shouldn't be killing them once like that, just like kill like that. No, that is just a very easy death.
They should butcher them. I mean, what do you want them to do?
Maybe just me. I cannot be a judge for real. I cannot because I will die untimely.
No. Even if you're a judge, there are what's the penalties for every crime.
See, in some cases, we just have to go beyond the. We just have to go beyond the constitution. Okay. Leave constitution. See, face me.
You are going to have your own country, maybe USSR or another USSR.
I don't know because this thing is getting out of hand. This type of person, he has killed so many people. Then he shouldn't be killed once. He's not feeling the pain. Yes, he's not. Maybe just cut his right arm today, his left arm tomorrow. Just cut it bit by bit.
And I heard that people do come back to this life, to this world.
That one will not come back.
No, if you have cutting one of his leg or fingers.
Maybe one of his fingers will come. Maybe they'll come and he'll join back. But I'm very sure that one will never come back.
So you can't blame those people that are jubilating when he was being killed.
Exactly.
Because he deserved to be killed.
He deserves to be killed. Yeah. And they deserve to jubilate. They need to jubilate.
You can even throw a party.
Because I can imagine the years he has been terrorizing them in that area. And now it will just be like a huge stone being taken away from their head.
A dream come true.
A dream come true. The next one. Kwara wants headmasters, principals against collecting common entrance fee from pupils. The Kwara State Government has warned that headmasters and principals who collect fees from candidates or parents for the common entrance examination scheduled to hold on August 19, 2023 will be sanctioned. The warning was issued on Sunday in a statement in Ilorin by the Kwara State Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development. The statement informed the general public that the placement examination, the common entrance into junior secondary schools across 16 local government areas of the state is scheduled to hold on Saturday, August 19, 2023, beginning at 8 a.m. prompt. This examination is free of charge as it is fully paid for the Kwara State Government. The Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development cautions head teachers and principals against collecting any money from pupils or their parents. Any head teacher or principal caught in such an unlawful act will be sanctioned accordingly, the ministry warned. Pupils are also advised to prepare for the examination as no form of malpractice will be tolerated. See, after all this, we will see some proprietors. Some head teachers will still collect money.
On a normal day, it is because like the way Nigeria and our country is, common entrance
should be free.
As in very free.
Yeah.
Because I don't how much you want to collect because I paid for common entrance too. But because maybe because of the school I went to is a competitive school. If you are not that brilliant, you can't even go admission there.
I attended a federal school, a unity school, right?
So what I'm trying to say is, and I saw the news of the Minister of Education in Kwara State trying to tell the pupils that they should read or prepare because of which malpractice they want to do. You know what? Can the pupil even get that mindset of acting like that in an exam? Or
are you kidding?
A GS1 student.
Are you kidding me?
Primary 6, primary 5 student pupil.
Wait, what are you telling me? Wait, even if you see about maybe let's say primary 3. Already going into the examination all with papers. Wow,
they should trace their parents. They must be notorious cheaters.
When I went for my common entrance, I actually attended Federal Government Girls College, Shagamu.
Oh.
What?
No, you're a federal applicant.
Yes, now ex-Shaggy girl. Yeah. I am an ex-Shaggy girl. Okay. So when I went for the common entrance, my mom was outside. And I was in the examination hall. So I was just like, will this woman be looking at me? Mommy, I was making some moves. I wanted my mommy to look at me. My mom would just look at me like this. She just turned her face. I was like, like to me, I was like on a hot seat. So I needed my mom. She would just look at me like this. Then look away. I was just like, wow, this woman is callous. For you to even ask, what is the question? Let me tell you. And she was right in front of me.
But seriously, you enjoy it. Since I've been going for any exam, nobody has ever followed me to go and write exam. Even my
No, that was the only exam my mom followed me.
Even my
And nobody. It was in Abeokuta. Yeah, that was why she followed me. It was in Abeokuta. So she took me there. I was even looking at my mom. She wasn't even looking at me. So, and now some parents will even try to jot some things down in case they might ask you this. Let me write it for you.
Who is the president of Nigeria?
Who is the president? They will write it.
It's not Buhari.
It's not Buhari. Let me write it inside paper for you. No, that is very bad.
It's a good thing for the Kwara State Government to bring this to people's attention that they should not pay for any.
Some schools will still pay.
But I want it to be from all states, not just Kwara State.
Exactly.
It is better for pupils to gain admission freely. So when they go to GRG as well, you can ask for money.
Imagine a student or a pupil aspiring to gain admission into a secondary school, already budgeting about 300,000, 200,000 for secondary school. Are you kidding me? No, it depends on the school. Actually, it depends on the school. But there are some secondary schools in this Lagos, not even Lagos alone, some other parts of the country.
I just get to know that one of the most expensive things in Southwest is education.
Education is,
you go to North and you think you don't even go to school. They don't go to classes.
They don't.
I'm telling you.
But then
few of them go to school in the North. Those are the people
but then I feel these tuition fees are way too high.
Yeah, but
they are way too high.
There's nothing you can do about it. Number one, most of these schools that increase their tuition fees based on private sectors that they don't have choice than to grow with the Nigerian economy and be able to meet up with
but the thing is, they'll tell you they want to increase the staff salary. It is not possible for me as a parent to ask the staff, has your salary been increased? So sometimes they'll lie to you, they want to increase the staff salary and will do nothing. How much are they paying their staffs?
Well, you can't.
But then there is this school, I'll just conceal the name. They increase their money every term, every damn term. So this first term, no, is it every term? Every session.
Okay.
Every session. They increase the money every session. So if you had paid 45,000 naira last session, believe me, you're paying 50,000 naira this session. That is not good. They're not being fair.
That's what I'm saying. I can't blame them. Look at it. Some schools have school bus. Some schools use generators. Some schools there are a lot of things that can make them to it. It is because of the unstable, prices of things in Nigeria based on our economy. You can't blame them. It will just be getting worse. There's nothing they can do about it.
Even Association of Proprietors.
Yes.
They've announced that most of the private schools will not be using their school bus till further notice. So if you have a child in their school, in some of those schools that will be using their school bus till further notice, then you have to sort your children or your what out.
Yeah, because there is no fair.
It's not that there is no fuel. It's not that there is no fuel, yeah, but it is expensive.
Very expensive.
And to be candid, they spend a lot on fuel. And even the car maintenance.
If Nigeria is a very good country, that the security, the road is good and all, you don't need to pay for school bus for your kid. Just buy bicycle for him or her. Yes.
Sure.
That's what most children do in abroad. Once they get their bicycle, they don't reach.
They're gone.
They don't reach. You understand?
And they'll come back safe.
So if in Nigeria, they will thief you at your bicycle.
No, you just see some Edmund those. Alpha, let me turn.
Once they know your route, forget it. You are gonna.
You are a goner. They will kidnap your bicycle.
I'm telling you. When we even sell it, give you money for that.
Well, that's very bad. That's very bad, actually. Okay, the next one. Enugu State Government bans unauthorized use of vehicle with tinted glasses. This shouldn't be applicable to Enugu alone. It should be all over.
Okay.
The Enugu State Government has banned unauthorized use of vehicle with tinted glasses to combat the nefarious activities of kidnappers and other criminal elements in the state. The ban is contained in a statement issued and signed by the Secretary of the State Government, Professor Chidebere Onya in Enugu. According to Onya, the ban is in line with the state government's determination to combat the nefarious activities of kidnappers and other criminal elements in the state. He said that the ban shall take effect after 4 weeks from the notice, with consequent enforcement starting from September 4. This is to give owners of vehicles with tinted glasses who did not obtain police tinted permits before the suspension of its issuance by the Nigerian Police Force on June 7, 2021, sufficient time to have them removed or replaced if they are factory fitted in accordance with the provisions of the law. The faulty vehicles shall be impounded by the Enforcement Task Force and shall not be released to their owners until the tinted glasses are removed or replaced and the specified fines paid, he said. Onya further reiterated that the ban was primarily aimed at containing the activities of criminals and to generally enhance the security and safety of the good people and residents of Enugu State. You just see big cars, jeeps with tinted glasses.
You see, I wanted to say something, but someone in the comment section actually said my mind, and I'll read it out.
Okay.
So, talking about this tinted of a thing, someone said, tinted cars, some evildoers use it for kidnapping. Now, they have affected the innocent person that doesn't transparent glasses.
Exactly.
Wait, that is the first thing I wanted to say. But now, the thing I wanted to say, go, that is on my mind. Okay. Someone said it. Oyinwola Okpeyemi said, is it with the government officials too?
Sure, it should be applicable to everybody.
Then we are saying it here. Exactly. Did they take the measure like that? So it's a very good question we are going to ask the Enugu State Government.
If you'll be using it, then you should obtain your police tinted permits. You should have it. You should be able to present it. But we are in Nigeria.
This is why this country cannot move forward.
We are in Nigeria.
You just said something now that you should have government papers for a police paper. Do you actually know that that's another way of extorting money?
Exactly.
And they will start collecting bribe. Policemen will start collecting bribe for that one.
You know, they'll start. You know, before it was your tires are expired. You don't have extinguisher. Now it will be you have tinted glasses.
Simple. ASAP.
They will not even ask for your papers first.
Well, another person in the comment section say, "Well done, my daughter." Wow. That's Maria Taiwo Ayodele.
Thank you, mommy.
Sinonje looks take away this Monday morning, so his journey looking stunning.
Oh, thank you.
I just bought this shirt. That's why it's fine.
Yeah, Mola shirts. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just continue.
All right. Shoson Yaoluabumi said, "Well done, guys. Happy New Week. Thank you."
Thank you.
Princess Zulu said, "The thing is that there are very pressing issues that the government of Enugu should look into and take measures. Tinted glass is being used for several bad deeds, but people are hungry and the poor is getting poorer. The government should take a look into those issues. Fuel subsidies, sit at home, killings in the east, and many more." Yes, it is still part of it. When we are talking about using tinted glass,
there are some buses being allocated to some people. Example, market women.
Yes. They
have their buses, and the buses have curtains and sometimes tinted glasses. They use those buses to perpetrate evil acts too.
So they should
because they know the buses cannot be searched.
Wait, it is very simple for them to apprehend anybody that uses that bus. Just the driver. They should just call the driver. Even if the person that is assigned to be driving that bus, they should hold him responsible. You understand? So it will be very easy for government to, but they won't do that because they are even the one that is doing the evil.
That is it.
So that's why the question this person asked, Okpeyemi Oyinwola said, is he applicable to the government officials?
It should be. It should be.
So I think Enugu government should take another measure on this. Let us know. Are we the only one that is going to suffer out of this, or everybody?
Of course, we are always the ones suffering for the rules.
Although me, I never buy bicycle. No.
Well, I'm still contributing money to get a car.
I'm aspiring to buy car. I've bought my tire. But
I'm still contributing. Well, I have money. I
get to know that it's only government officials. They do have those tinted.
Out of 3 billion, I have contributed 5,500. So I'm still going. I'm still pressing further. Amen.
So
Thank you very much.
I know what Enugu State Government is trying to do is okay. It's normal, but they should look at it in the other way around. Is it applicable for only the citizens or government officials in the state?
And other states should also emulate it.
Yes, that's true.
Because this thing is this kidnapping, killing, all those criminal activities are getting out of hand, and they're getting too much.
It's too much.
It is too much, and we are the ones suffering from it.
Oh, no.
We are the ones suffering from it,
So,
and it really needs to stop.
It will stop. At least they
Amen.
started taking measures to stop. Nigeria will get better. I used to tell
Yes,
you.
they've started taking measures, but will the police go in line with the rule?
Leave police out of this matter. You know them. No matter what, they will collect bribe.
100 naira.
You know them. Yes.
They always collect it. Well, that's all we have for today's news review. We'll be going on the sorry.
Yeah,
I want them to see another Nokpa. You see Nokpa again. Well, yes, because you've not gotten your Nokpa. That is why. Well, we'll be going another short break.
What is wrong with this girl? All right, what she's trying to tell you guys is that this is the end. This is going to be the end of today's news review. And don't forget to join us again tomorrow on another edition of News Review. And don't forget to be taking your Nokpa every day.
We still have a lot of shows coming up on your screen today, so you have to stay tuned. Yeah, I'm forcing you. Stay tuned.
All right, take care and be hardworking. It's still Monday.
Bye for now.